Hey guys, thanks for joining us on our first ever video as Discard Your Graveyard. So today we are actually going to be covering Magic the Gathering and some new stuff with Magic. We're going to be talking about Eternal Masters for a little bit. We're going to be talking about my red-blue deck and its evolution with Thing in the Ice. Then we're going to be talking about how to actually get the best bang for your buck when it comes to Magic and money. And I'm Tim, and I'm actually a new player to Magic. I've been playing for just, I don't know, a few months or so. Josh is the seasoned vet. So you'll actually get two perspectives here with Magic. Let's see, first thing is going to be the blue-red deck. The way it came to be was I actually started playing, Josh, my cousin, he wanted me to get into it again, so I actually bought just crap tons of boosters. And I wouldn't necessarily recommend going that way, but looking back on it, the good thing about that, I probably bought about 4, maybe 5 boxes of just Shadows over Innistrad. I did buy some boosters of Origins and a couple of I think it was Return to Zendikar.
Battle for Zendikar.
Yeah, Battle, whatever that is. And so what actually ended up happening is I had a lot of cards of the same stuff, and all my friends play basically modern, so I'll just get my trash cans every game.
Right.
And so this is when Josh stepped in and really helped my blue-red deck.
So, kind of like to point out, Tim was able to find a style of play that he enjoyed. Thing in the Ice is a pretty unique card, but he was like, I really want to play this, I really want to make it work, but it just couldn't compete with modern level decks. So I recommended that he buy 20 cards that altogether cost roughly $22. Okay, and so he had spent several $100s and couldn't get a deck to work. It was very frustrating.
Mm-hmm.
So with just picking some relatively inexpensive cards, we made a huge difference in his deck.
Yeah. So the four ones we put in there was obviously a lightning bolt. Anytime you play red, you want a lightning bolt. Serum Visions, Delver of Secrets, and Fire and Ice, which is actually not modern, but
yeah,
we're going to switch that up, then, right?
And Gitaxian Probe.
The Gitaxian Probe, yep.
So those cards really helped smooth it out, lowered his mana curve, so he was playing more things, each turn.
Yep.
And really helped him win more games.
Oh yeah, huge difference. It made such a huge difference. What was happening before was I'd pull out the Thing in the Ice, and all of a sudden it became the target of the battlefield, and they would just exile it or kill it, and then I'd be done. There's no way for me to win after that. Well, now with these cards that Josh just mentioned, I'm able to actually set myself up to keep it on the battlefield because I'm always drawing and I'm always scrying. So I can literally just go through my deck and pick what I want to draw next. And that makes a huge difference.
Absolutely. Now, the next evolution is going to be way more expensive. He picked up a Scalding Tarn, which is right around $90 to $100.
I think it's like 95. I think it's the exact 95 something.
Yeah. So Magic is like almost anything else. Once you first start, you improve significantly, huge gains. But then, as it goes along, you kind of plateau, and that's kind of where Tim finds himself.
Yeah.
And we assume that quite a few of our visitors will probably be in that neighborhood as well.
Yeah, definitely.
So
I know a lot of people listening to this right now are thinking, this guy spent hundreds of dollars and didn't have a deck, basically is what they're thinking, which I would like to see their decks and see how they hold up to what I was playing up against. Because most of my friends, like you, have been playing for 20 years or whatever, and have almost literally every card that's ever been printed, it seems like. And so you're able to put together it's not like I was going up against the card shop kids, at the card shops or whatever. I was going up, you've been to multiple tournaments, PTQ many times, and so I was going up some really strong decks, and so I was able to really make this thing work.
Right. Yeah, and since you bring that up, we actually want to issue a challenge. Okay, kind of differentiate us from other things. So if you think that you have an amazing deck that you'd like to play, bring it. What we'll do is we'll set up a Skype challenge so that we'll be able to see your play area, and then we're going to set it up so that the viewers will be able to see my hand and our play area, and so that they'll kind of see a game from my perspective.
Yeah.
So.
And it can be any format.
Right. Yeah. I mean, bring whatever you'd like. I prefer the eternal formats, but
how many people listening think it has? Yeah. It's probably going to be modern.
Very possible, or we could do standard as well.
But if somebody has a legacy deck, you would love that, right?
Absolutely. And since I don't get an opportunity to play legacy often, definitely encourage you to bring a legacy deck.
Yeah.
All right. Now to kind of switch gears a little bit, Eternal Masters is coming out at the end of the week. That's huge. That's huge for a lot of different reasons. Number one, now is probably the best time to get those old good cards that your buddies are just beating the crap out of you with, like Sneak Attack or Caracas, or depending on how much money your buddies have, maybe even like Mana Walls or something like that.
Yeah.
So, if you're looking to get into the Eternal, formats like Commander, like in a big way, Legacy or Vintage, now is the time to do that. I've actually pre-ordered a box. It's going to be coming shortly, and we're actually going to open that box on our next segment.
Heck yeah, it's going to be sweet.
So
when does that come in?
So it'll ship out Friday. I'm expecting it sometime beginning of next week. So about a week from now.
Snap.
So this will be pretty exciting.
That's going to be cool.
So yeah. So if you have any questions, hit us up. We're on all the social media sites as you'd expect.
Discardyourgraveyard at gmail.com if you want to do the challenge, which we would absolutely love. We do have a little bit of parameters, not besides standard, modern or legacy, but parameters as in we want to be able to see, just like if we were playing you, here at the table, then we want to be able to see your mat and see you drop your card and that kind of stuff. So you're not just like pulling cards out from anywhere and just playing them all of a sudden. And we want to see you tap your mana. We want to see that you're playing fair and square, so that's apples to apples. But yeah, we want you to bring your A game, bring your best deck, and we want to play against you.
Yeah. So that'll be really exciting, and we plan on doing this, at least twice a month. So if you don't want to bring Legacy this time, we can play Modern next time. Yeah,
just let us know what format you want to play in, and we'll be ready.
All right. Well, if you do have any questions, again, social media, Discardyourgraveyard at gmail.com, and this is going to be an exciting summer. So.
All right, see you guys.